What's up, guys? Welcome to your Thursday evening post-work stream. Hope you're all having a good week. Our boy is tired. I'm kind of tired. Dude, I was like dead when I woke up this morning. Some days be like that. And apparently we got the same energy with the main character. Starting off the stream with a little bit of Etheria restart. We only got a few more days left of the beta. I'm still having a ton of fun with it. Although the network connection issues still continue to be a problem. I didn't know if I was going to be able to stream it today because I never know when it's not going to work. I've only been able to play about half the time, which is really kind of frustrating. Again, it is a beta, so, you know, they're figuring it out. As long as this doesn't happen on the live launch, then we're good. And I'm thankful that we're able to play it tonight on stream. Of course, I will be getting to Nikke. We're going to be talking about Arcana and that situation, doing a few polls for her, see if we can get super lucky. But we got some more people coming into stream. Let me make a Discord post. Real one's already here, I guess. Let's see. At everyone. Let's game. Yes, and now. And let's see, I guess we can do this on the Nikke server when we switch over to Nikke 2. But I should probably wait to do that until I actually switch to Nikke. the mods are going to be like, yo, why'd you post a stream about a rival game? Some of the mods get like pretty touchy about things that you post. Like some of them are more chill than others. I don't know. I honestly, they have a hard job though. I get it. Managing a Discord server with like thousands of people on it is I'm sure tough. Anyway, we'll see if my Discord server ever gets to that point. Honestly, like you guys know, I do like almost no moderation. Like I've literally never had to ban anybody. And there's been like 2 instances where I've kind of had to tell someone to chill and like that's it. I'm very hands off. And for the most part, I think that's the way it should be, and honestly, everybody in my community is super cool. So, I haven't had to hire like any Discord mods at all, even though there's like hundreds of people on there. But yeah, everyone's good. We don't need moderators. Anyway, who do we have on chat? We got Lone Syndicate, Kit Crow, it's Black Ace, Dr. Yiggles. What's up, guys? Girls, possibly. I don't know. I don't know you. I've never seen you in person. Those in between, you never know. Time for exciting class today. Yeah, it is going to be an exciting physics class today. Lone Syndicate, pulling out the money with Rupee. I like it. Dr. Yiggles, flexing the boobas. What's up, guys? All right. So let's get started. Go to the event. Looks like I have some rewards to collect. Kigro says, I'm here to help if we get 1,000 people. Yeah, I remember once before you mentioned that you were interested in possibly being a Discord mod. You're a actively involved member of the community, which I do appreciate. We'll see. We'll see if we ever get there. All right. Is there anything? I guess, okay, so I've already been playing today. That's why I don't have like a bunch of alerts. It kind of threw me off. I was like, why don't I have more alerts? But I guess that's just kind of like how it is. Oh, also, let me double check on Twitch. What game does it say I'm playing? Oh, okay, good. It has the right game up there. Dude, I like messed that up multiple times where I like won't have the correct game showing. And yeah. Noob Twitch stuff. Oh, by the way, I think I changed an emoji. If that got approved, if that's actually like live yet, I don't know. Possibly. Got notifications. Oh, comments. All right, comments on the video. Okay. Anyway, to the game. So I just finished a new chapter. We're gonna hopefully do a multi-poll after. Let me show you some of my new characters that I have. Been working on Leanne still. Messiah's still a god. I've recently been pushing Marvel a lot. Marvel is like extremely good in PvP. Like, he is a PvP god. He's kind of a one-trick pony, and he's like annoying butler guy that I'm not really into, that type of character, but his skills are crazy. Like this turn meter ability right here is absolutely nuts. We'll be doing a lot of PvP matches. Sup, Lone Syndicate? Dr. Yo's asked on Twitch or YouTube for the emoji. On Twitch. On Twitch. I think I added one for a tier 3 sub. Also, I'm starting to fully customize the like homepage for Twitch, so I actually have like the emojis displayed. I still need to add more modules, which not these modules, guys. Modules on my Twitch channel. So it's slowly coming together. I look like a real Twitch streamer. YouTube is still like, you know, doing well. I've done all the things for YouTube. YouTube viewers have been set for a while. Yeah, the noise emoji. Yeah. So tier 3 sub has the crying noise emoji. Anyway, so yeah, building out Freya still. Klaus. Dude, I always liked Klaus, and I thought she was like a good PvP character. I used my selection summon for her here in the beta. Pretty good design. Same with Zeta, which I wish I knew how to pronounce her name actually in Chinese, because I'm pretty sure that's a Chinese name. It's not pronounced Zeta. But anyway, Demon Fox Girl, she has a really good design too. But I recently saw them in the story, and I like them even more. Unfortunately, Zeta's kind of mid. Klaus is very good though. Oh, just recently pulled Born. This guy hits like a truck. I don't think he's like super top tier. I like his design too. I didn't make a full tier list on like how I feel about the characters' designs in Etheria, but he is good. He is good. I don't think he's like someone to reroll for, but he is a very strong blue attacker, which I think is odd. I think they put odd, right? Yeah, odd. So we got odd, reason, and hollow for our RGB colors. And I think that's it as far as like new stuff. I did pull this guy, which I was not aware of for a long time. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it. Anyway, let's get some farming going. It's Black Eye subscribed on Twitch. Hey, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. I think that is sub number 3 or 4 on Twitch. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Dr. Eagles with the Snow White Master Sparks emojis. Love it. Okay, so to the challenge, I'm going to do Investigate. Just got a new stage of Investigate. Also, right after stream, I'm going to upload a video on like how to progress your account. So even if you're skipping the beta, you'll be ready on launch for sort of like the things that are most important to farm and like what you want to push. So just keep an eye out for that right after stream. I'm going to upload that video. And it should get you off to a good start. Let's go with Messiah here, because we're fighting dark and green. So we got our fire attacker and our light attacker. It's not fire. What did I say it was? Reason? I was playing a little bit on mobile, because sometimes if the network connection doesn't work on PC, it will work on mobile. And like, I messed up several times because I was trying to get used to the controls of like, do I select a target first or do I select an attack first? And so I did the wrong thing a couple of times. But like on PC, you just go like back and forth through targets with A and D on the keyboard, and then you can like choose a skill with the mouse. But on the phone, you're like, you have to tap all these things, right? So it's actually you tap a skill first, and then you tap the target, which was counterintuitive to me. I thought you tapped the target and the skill, so I kept using like the wrong skill for a few times. These guys are looking pretty tanky. Dr. Yo says, I definitely learned a lot of mistakes I made from playing the beta. Yeah, which is really cool that they're allowing us to play this open beta. You know, a lot of games, well, all games have some kind of beta testing, but usually it's a closed beta. There might be an open beta for some beta testing, but usually it's a closed beta. There might be an open beta for some, but I mean, this has been a really good way for them to test their game, yeah, and for players to get an idea of what they want to do. I think there's some characters that I wouldn't have invested in at all. Some of the free ones. Some of the free ones are good, but some of them, like, you can really just, like, not worry about. Also, just focusing on, like, the correct thing to farm soon is really important, I think. 2-star victory. Alright, not bad. By the way, I just, like, realized that these are actual words. I thought they was, like, random symbols. Well, let's see. It says rest, patience, truth, faith. Alright, and then down here, purity, abstinence, silence. Okay. This is like holy like vows here on his sword. Ooh, investigation 22. Nice. Alright, I'm looking... dude, the higher levels I can farm on here, the better. Because once you get like a 5 or 6 star character, they need a lot of materials to level up. Like, leveling up progress is definitely slows down quite a bit. Alright, I don't have... Well, I do have Gray. I could use him as a Chaos attacker, but he's kind of under level at the moment. Let's just stick with this team, I think. Yeah, we'll probably still clear this the fastest. You never noticed that on Messiah's design. Yeah, I like just randomly noticed it. Like, I don't know, somehow my brain just thought it was like random like hieroglyphs or something that wasn't like a real thing, or maybe like some like ancient language like Egyptian or Mesopotamian or something that like I wouldn't be able to read. Turns out it's real stuff. So we'll talk more about Nikke when I change to Nikke for the second half of the stream, obviously. But I'm just curious, for those of you in chat right now, did anybody poll for Arcana? Again, we'll get into a whole discussion about her. But I am curious just to hear if anybody polled for her. Because I feel like that could definitely go either way, right? It's like, she's so specific, but very strong, but like, also, it's a good opportunity to skip. Hey Black Ace, by the way, you should try flexing some of those new emojis in chat that you have access to on Twitch now. Dr. Eagles did not pull for Arcana. Yeah, I feel like it's probably going to be pretty 50-50. Oh dang, Leanne went down. Okay, okay. I did go into this with no healer, so, you know, I think we're still going to clear this okay. And Leanne is a little squishy to have gone in with no healer, but we're about to, like, mop up the rest of these little guys. It's not going to be a very good star rating for clearing this, though. Kikro is tempted to pull due to the event. Okay, like, because of the story. 2-star victory? Okay, well, at least it wasn't a 1-star victory. Ooh, and we got that first time clear reward for a gotcha pull. Black Ace is skipping. Lone Syndicate pulled. I mean, yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw you on Discord. You did 170 pulls for Arcana to get 1 copy. That's so brutal. That is so brutal. All right, we're going to continuous battle this just to get more. And I think we'll bring a healer this time. I don't know if that'll help, but all right. Let them do that in the background, and then let's level somebody up if we can. Let's level up Bjorn more. Born. I think it was Born. Ooh, 12 levels up. Dude, that's really good. Okay, yeah, heck yeah. Okay. So, if you guys don't know about Born, I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying the name. It's not even like a difficult one. He only has 2 active skills. One of them is a passive. Every now and then you'll see a character that has a passive skill like this. So this basically just makes him do extra damage with like additional attacks from his other attacks. His normal skill here isn't anything to write home about. But he does heal himself a little bit. He's got a little bit of lifesteal. The Star Caller, though, of course, is like the main reason to play him, which is for most units, right? Basically, he just does a crap ton of damage, right? So it says if there are 4 or more surviving enemies, Born deals 400% damage to all enemies with a 70% chance to dispel a buff, which is really cool to get rid of buffs. And then for every 1 enemy unit defeated, Born launches an extra hit, each dealing 80% damage. This attack ignores the target's passive skills. So that's pretty dang cool. But he is, again, kind of a little bit of a one-trick pony. Very similar to, like, Leanne, you know? She's just like a pure DPS. She can do a lot of damage, but doesn't really do anything else. Same kind of thing for Born. But he is the blue element, and Leanne is the red element. There we go. Black Ace is showing off the emojis. Love to see it. We got a Rapunzel and a Quincy and Nihilister and Anise. Dude, I love the Anise's like sus face. Not a lot of people use that emoji, but I like it. You do like your character from the story, but we get her lobby wallpaper from the event. So that's good enough for you for Arcana. Yeah, that's understandable. Speaking of events, we have new ones here in Etheria. So Cyber Shadows. I don't know why this is called a meme battle, but yeah, I'm not sure what exactly that means. But here, let's what does the meme wish? Can I add wishes? Okay, this is my collection. So basically you collect cards of different characters. I barely tried this. So if you get a certain combination of characters, you'll get these rewards. So you want to pick characters that you don't have, obviously. So I'll show you an example of this. We'll go to the battle. And you pick a character to fight, and you'll get the reward of whatever it is you fight. So we'll fight this mask guy. Hello? Challenge? Yes. Is it not connecting? It didn't freeze. Try this again. Challenge. All right. Struggles. Okay, so we're fighting all odd element. So we won't bring Leanne. I think we just go in with this team. I got 2 green characters. Plus Messiah and Freya. Yeah, we'll do this. You like the variety of the events they have? Yeah. I wonder, I have to say, like, the 2 events we had previously, like with Lily's, like, card dealing thing, like, that seemed like that went by really fast. So I wonder if they're just, like, changing the events quicker because it's beta? Because we only had, like, a few days to do that. Okay. You had issues, like, with it lagging starting a battle, too? They got some network and connection issues to figure out. All right, easy victory. So we got one of our cards. Cool. So I'm gonna want to get all these other guys because that was a really good reward. Okay, so we'll definitely fight this one. That's going to help complete the set. So basically this is an event to get better progression rewards. Like that red card that we can get is really valuable because that's how you can get a character to 6 stars. Dude, Born looks so cool with his, like, 2 Anubis dogs. And he summons this, like, giant werewolf thing. Like, his design is really badass. Pretty unique, too. Like, you really don't see, like, a dude just, like, controlling 2 dogs very often. Okay, so I need the 2 guards and the red mechanical Oni mask guy. Oh, that was all my attempts for the day. Okay, alright, so I can't... You can only do 5 runs a day, so it is what it is. Okay, so we're still... Oh, we're about to finish that one. Let's grab some of these. Dude, honestly, it's gonna be a little sad when I lose everything from the beta. Even though, I mean, I think my real account will be better. Because of like learn things and I'm gonna re-roll for a specific character and stuff like that. Still, it's like I've gotten attached to the things that I'm doing here, right? Now let's do investigation again. This time, continuous battle 8 times. The background farming is so good. Definitely a good feature. Okay, Ember Trek. I don't remember what this is. Oh, this is like kind of like a tower mode. I do remember this. Okay, all right. It's new for today too. So more new game modes. So it's kind of like, you know, you're in the open world, like in story. It's not an open world, but you know what I mean. Good, ambushed that guy. But you go through these floors, and then like as you complete the floors, you get buffs, and you just try and get through as many of them as you can. Anything over here? No. Okay. Time to go across the lift. Oh, let's hide here for a second, and then actually I want to ask you guys something here. Let me start a poll. Let's see. Did you choose a Okay. See if I can remember how to do it on Twitch in a second here. Let's see. So I know it's like a totally different thing. Okay, hold on. Predictions. Here we go. Start a prediction. Cool. All right, there we go. I think I have it on both. All right, we gotta ambush this guy. Stealth attack. Gotcha. I like that the double drop bonus isn't limited. Yeah, so we can farm double experience points right now, which is great. And yeah, they have those similar kind of events in like Girls Frontline 2, right? But it's only limited for like a couple runs, where it's like however many you want to do. All right, we ambush this guy, but because he's like glowing, we have to fight him no matter what. Okay, so we're fighting light and odd. So we're gonna use probably this team that I have selected here already. I mean, in theory, I should take out Leanne, but she's just, like, kind of an OP DPS, so I'm going to keep her in there anyway. Dude, I love this hacker girl. Kloss is so cool. So far, I give the story... we'll say like a 7 out of 10. It's been pretty good. It's good that it doesn't suffer from like the yapping problem that like a lot of Hoyo games and Girls Frontline 2 suffers from, where it's like it starts out interesting, but then it will like drag on forever and people just like talk. They keep things like pretty to the point where you don't get like sick of things. And it's, like, somewhat interesting. You know, it's, like, kind of a cool world. But it's not something that's, like, really kind of gripping me as, like, a next level kind of thing. Let's see what's down here. You know, it's not like Nikke, where it's like, whoa, this is, like, actually a mobile game? Like, this is crazy. Ooh, I think I found a secret chest. But it's kind of cool. It's cool. And like I said, it doesn't overstay its welcome. Because I remember, like, when I started Girls Frontline 2, I was like, hey, the story's pretty good. And then I got tired of it, you know? Like, it's just how it is. And I don't want to keep, like, shitting on Girls Frontline 2, right? Like, I mean, because I am still playing the game. But I feel like that's one of the main, like, weaknesses of it and, like, what I can compare to, you know? What's up, Fangor? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's go up this elevator. Next level. Ooh, okay, so we can get one of these. So this is a star promotion thing that you need to get units to 5 stars, so that's very valuable. Okay, here's our boss. Hellkid. Can't ambush him. Hellkid's a strong unit. Okay, so I can choose a buff, or debuff rather, in a way. Alright, so enemy attack increases by 25%, enemy speed increases by 20%, that seems bad. Reduce current HP by 15% before the start of the turn, maybe we take that. When hit, the enemy has a 10% chance to apply slumber to the attacker for 1 turn. That could be bad, because if you're asleep in this game, you skip your turn and you take extra damage if you're hit while you're asleep. So that's kind of like really bad. It's only 10% chance, so I could gamble and just like that just never happens, right? But I feel like I want to go with this HP loss one. Feels like you're a generic gotcha story to me. Yeah, I agree. Like it's kind of whatever. Like I said, it's cool enough. I think like it's the best thing about it is that it's to the point and isn't too yappy, you know? All right, so let's enter the battle. So red, purple, blue. All right, I think we want a healer for this fight. So I'm going to take out Marvel and put in Sonia. And probably take out Kloss. And put in Born. So we have a water attacker. All right. Alright, Born. See how much damage you can do. Attack and crit buff. Okay, let's see what health did. Ooh, that did a lot of damage, but I think we can still recover. Hold up. What kind of... Oh, I can't look at the buffs when I pause. That's kind of annoying. Alright, let me... Here, continue battle. Take it off auto. What is this? Thunder Mark. Removes 1 stack before an ally attack when reduced to 0. Oh, it went away. Wait, okay. When reduced to 0, deals true damage equal to 10% of max HP to the affected target. Oh, so this is kind of like a time bomb. Okay. Guaranteed to inflict 1 turn of stun and dispel 2 buffs. Dude, that's kind of rough. Alright. Okay, let's keep going. My healer is looking really low. She just died. We might be underleveled for this. We're kind of taking a beating. Because even Messiah, we did not do a lot of damage. Ugh, dude, that stun thing from Hellkid is really annoying. Alright, basically my 3 highly invested units are the ones that are still alive. This guy hits hard. He looks like kind of a generic guy, but he has really high attack. Yeah, we're not winning this. Right, Messiah versus the world. Okay, we gave it our best shot. Admittedly, I had it on auto, so our best shot wasn't that great. Okay, so we got to come back to this. Wait, what did I get? Oh, I can choose a reward here. Okay. Yeah. Claim our supplies. Ooh, nice. We got Hydro Crystals. Well, that was a very good scenario. We get to spin it again. Reward upgrade. All reward upgrades are rare material rewards. Ooh, so the next spin is so much better. Dude, getting a red card would be massive. This is a whole pole right here, or 500 crystals. That would be good too. Dude, yeah, these are very good. It's free. Okay, here we go. Ayo, a red shadow print. That is nice. That is really nice. And actually, I need this item literally for a thumbnail. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this really quick, because that's like a nice high resolution image. Oh, whoops. I messed that up. Hold up. Yeah. Just screenshot that really quick. Sweet. How fortuitous is that? All right. That's a really valuable item that you want to like try and farm for. That's why. It'll be relevant for the video. Okay, anyway, let's leave. Yeah, okay. Did I complete anything here? No. Exit level. Well, background farming is almost done, so that's good. Then I think we'll get into some arena fights, because that is definitely the coolest thing about this game. It's so good. I should probably start getting some better gear too, but really I'm a little locked right now. I need to get to level 30, because until I get to level 30, I can't do the next story mission, and I also can't do the next threshold boss. Like, I really need to be level 30, so that's going to be a big deal when that happens. We could try our chances with Phoebe or Fabian. I don't know which is Fabian, which is Phoebe. I guess like the one on the right is probably Phoebe. I'm guessing because this is the chaos symbol. This is probably Fabian. I just unlocked this boss recently. This seems like a pretty good shell too, because you can get both Onslaught, Harvest, and Swift Rush. Battle Will. I think I like Harvest better than Battle Will. What is his ability though for Twilight Knight? Before the owner takes action, deals 170% damage to the enemy with the lowest HP percentage and reduces their defense by an additional 50% this turn. That's a pretty good shell, to be honest. How about the other guy you can get? After the owner takes an action, performs a follow-up attack on the main target, dealing 120% damage, applying negative 2-turn speed. Oh no, a 2-turn speed up to the owner. Increases their turn meter by 12%. That's also pretty good. But I feel like the science guy is already better than that guy. But this seems pretty good. Anyway, let's collect our things. And then we'll level up a little bit. And then try and go fight those. Who should we level more? Freya? Leanne? Maybe Freya. Let's level up Freya. Yeah, up to 33. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna try and fight Fabian and Phoebe. This is probably gonna be a pretty hard battle because I just unlocked them. Oh, and before we start the battle, let's see the results. Okay, so currently looks like most people picked a female protagonist. We'll leave it there though. I won't end it yet. Okay, so we're fighting light and dark. What are the boss mechanics? Taunt. Oh, she can do taunt. Okay, so Willfield, Phoebe and Fabian are immune to all control effects. Oh, okay, all right, that's not a big deal. I thought they were gonna taunt me. Okay. Phoebe gains permanent attack increase after each action, while Fabian permanently reduces enemies' speed and their healing received after each attack. Okay, so basically this is a big race. Because the longer it goes, the worse it gets for us. So, can we pick 5 units? We cannot. So let's not do a healer, because hopefully... Dude, they're level 60. This is definitely going to be rough. But hopefully we can just kill them. So let's go... I think we probably want this team. Unfortunately, I don't have any dark attacker. Now let's take it off auto. I love how they're on like a chessboard. It's like the queen and her pawns. That's pretty dope. Okay, so we're going to use our AoE debuff, of course, right away. I can tell right away we're at a disadvantage because she got to go first. So that means we're under-leveled. And then we'll use our buff. And our big AoE. Okay, we're doing decent damage. Let's see what they do to us. Let's go vulnerable attack on her. Alright, that was kind of whatever. Phoebe's not that scary. I may need sustain. She hits hard. Yeah, I mean, that might totally be true. My thinking was that, like I said, we want to finish her off fast because the longer the fight goes, the worse it is for us anyway. So I was like, we won't go with a sustain strategy, but we may need to anyway. We'll see how this goes. Alright, let's go with our single target attack this time. This attack deals more damage the more HP they've lost, so that's why I didn't do it the first time. Debuff this bitch. Picking on Freya. Good thing we leveled her up. Alright, I was ignoring the pawns because I'm hoping that they'll just die with my AoEs. That may not have been the best strategy because they're looking pretty tanky, but I think we can finish off Phoebe right here. Ooh, not quite, not quite. How about this attack? Oh my god, she's got like no HP. We could have avoided that last attack from her if we just hit her. Anyway, alright, here we go. Single target. So Fabian comes out next. Here we go. Okay, so the good news is, because she's Chaos, we're going to hit even harder with our boy. Let's go. And then, yeah, let's buff. Buff, buff, buff. Freya's worryingly low. Everybody else is still super healthy. Then, yeah, I think we're going to do vulnerable again. And then our big AoE. Good news is this girl is kind of slow. So that's good for us. She's definitely tankier, though. Phoebe took a lot more damage. Okay, debuff them. Debuff the whole team. Alright, here we go. Messiah's AoE. Now, this should hopefully do pretty massive damage. Yeah, that was good, that was good, that was good. Okay, another AoE. Single target. Steal her turn. See if we can bump her down a little bit. Yes, there we go. Now Messiah gets to go again before she gets her doom. So now we'll do the single damage because this is going to do extra damage since she's lost a bunch of HP. Yeah, that killed her. There we go. Once again, Messiah MVP. But honestly, Klaus was super instrumental in that fight. I feel pretty good about that because I think we were actually slightly under-leveled. So, I mean, because all the enemies were level 60. So that was good. This guy's definitely leaning on the onslaught. This wasn't a great roll on this guy, but still, Twilight Knight seems like a pretty decent shell. Nightmare is going to be out of reach for sure. That's definitely going to be out of reach. So do we want to bother farming these? I mean, I haven't had the yellow level ones before. Oh, I didn't even notice. What does this one do? Before the owner takes action, increase their defense by 55 for 2 turns. Applies a 2-turn shield equal to 300% of owner's defense to the owner's animus. Ooh, that could be pretty good if you were running Tiamat, because she'll taunt, and then that would be pretty dang good. Diamond Heart. Kind of cute. But we can't get her unless we beat Nightmare. Use Twilight Knight on a lot of your damage dealers. I could see why. It seems solid. So I'm actually gonna do. Let's refill our energy, and then let's farm this. And then we'll do some PvP. Grab our quest rewards. Our quest rewards? Dude, I don't know. Quest rewards. Quest rewards. Are we getting close to getting Linglo? I need more outstanding modules. Outstanding modules. And oh, okay, so I need to level up that epic shell. Defeat Aurora on hard. So this is what I just have to wait until I'm level 30. I just have to wait until I'm level 30. That's just kind of how that is. Oh, this is a new event that started. Go to the party. Here at Coachella. At first I thought this was going to be like a rhythm game, but it's actually just like a random thing that you roll, and then you get a prize. Can I buy anything in the shop? Alright, so I have 430. I'm going to save to get the red shadow print. What is this, though? Choose 1 of 5 types to advance anima imprints. Oh, okay. We also got free poles right here. You know what? Let's grab the poles right now. Because hopefully I can clean this out and grab this. And then if I'm really lucky, I can grab these 2 things as well. I don't know how hard it is going to be able to get the currency. Okay, so what kind of new modules did I get? Did I get anything? Nothing like super exciting right now. Oh, let's go to... Oh no, he's already decked out. Okay, he's good, he's good. Let's level up his gear though. Oh wait, did I get a matching set for him? This is the only one that's off. This is the only one that's onslaught instead of whatever this is. I forget what it's called. Not quite. Okay. All right. Well, let's level these to 9. So upgrading the equipment to level 9 is the most important because it's when you unlock all the substats. You can go all the way to 15, but you don't want to do that for like lower level gear, obviously. But level 9 is usually pretty good. There, I just got like a green stat on crit damage. Ooh, we got a speed. Nice. Okay, and then I'm not going to level this up because I'm going to wait for a matching set. And we could change from Budo Panda. Let's see. Do we have a matching set for the knight? Dude, I didn't even notice it's like a B. Actually, Budo Panda's better for him. You know what we could do, though? I could get rid of this Agent Lizard. Which is, I've had on her for a while, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get rid of this thing. And instead, give her Twilight Knight. That's gonna be a massive upgrade right here. Alright. Let's replace level this up. I need more of them, but we'll farm more of them. That's what we're doing right now. Oh, I got more pass rewards. Dude, I think I have like allergies right now. I keep sniffling. Okay, so to arena. Arena realm. All right, let's do our 5 auto battles first. Well, apparently I beat someone that tried to attack me. What is my defense formation anyway? Oh, okay. I should probably put in Marvel. Now that I've started to build him. Okay, so I don't even know who this blue-haired chick is. Oh wait, is that Bayantine or whatever? With her alternate skin? That might be. This could be a hard fight. But you know what? Let's just fight it, just because. Like, the fact that it's hard, let's see what happens with it. So I think I want to target Freya first, probably. And we're going to try out using Marvel. Bro is an all-star in PvP. I don't know if he's actually the best person to be using in this situation. But again, this is all kind of just like... it's the beta, and we're like doing things for fun, right? Especially just to show you guys how things work on stream. Okay, so we're gonna do the big AoE right here, of course. At least we're faster than him. Nice. So we're gonna do turn steal, turn meter down. It costs a lot to level up gear. Yeah, kinda. And then we will buff. Definitely this arena mode is very different from the other arena mode, because not only is it like not a live opponent, but the rules are fundamentally different. Because you can have a mirror match, like we're both playing Freya right now, whereas that can't happen in the other arena mode. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, I think we'll just try to... Ooh, can we just knock out their Messiah before he gets to do anything? That would be huge. Yeah, okay. That's going to help us a lot. And then... I think we should use silence on board. And then we'll use our big AoE from our Freya. Dude, the turn manipulation we've had has been insane. Now they're finally getting to go. Alright, see what she does. Revived? I did not know that character could do that. Okay. Alright, let's steal his turn meter. And then see if we can kill this chick. There we go. No more reviving for you. And then we'll do our big AoE. Good, 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 good. Alright, we're home free. Alright, there we go. Victory. Ooh, rank up. Nice. Gold. All right, let me go grab a tissue because like my nose is struggling right now. BRB, guys. Next match. All right, this is a stacked team. This is maybe a perfect team right here. So we got Messiah, Tiamat, Freya, and Doki Doki. This is a wild team. And their Tiamat is 6 stars. All right, we're gonna fight it. We're gonna fight it just because. What's up, Vermouth Olive? Welcome to the stream. Hope my polls are going well. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I don't know if we should use Marvel. Well, we're gonna try. I haven't gone to experiment with him too much yet, so we're just gonna use him. Oh no! Both their Freya and their Messiah get to go first. Which, I mean, they are all higher level than me, so it makes sense. Oh no! And then their Doki Doki's gonna get to go too. Oh, dude, I am so cooked. That was terrible. Okay, so, dude, what is even... All 4 of these are mega high priority targets. Like, what do we even go for first here? I mean, logic would say kill Doki Doki first, but she already got off all the buffs. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Okay, here we go. Marvel, yes. Please take away their turn meter. Yeah, AoE. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Should I try and take out Tiamat? I will try and take out Tiamat. I don't think it's gonna go well though. Oof, down goes my Leanne. Right. Use our AoE with Freya. Okay, so Tiamat's gonna go right after me, so we're gonna try and silence her. That would be really helpful. Alright, we're taunted. So we kind of just have to attack her. Oh my god, did you see all those insane buffs from Doki Doki? My Freya is hanging on by a thread. None of us are hanging on by anything right now. Alright, so I kind of went into that knowing I was going to lose no matter what, but I kind of just wanted to see what they would do, because that is a team that I would make. That is a very strong team. That's kind of like an ideal lineup. All characters that I really like. Alright, so let's try fighting this team. This is decent, but I think this is winnable. And we'll try just autoing it right here. Let's see what happens if we just let the AI take over. Hydrate, everybody. Cheers. Is this PvP? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. This is a much easier match. No cause for concern there at all. The other team was really like a god team. Okay, this is another very strong team right here. I want to say not as scary as the one we fought a second ago, but this is still really, really strong. How about this person? This might be actually even scarier. I don't know. Which one is scarier, to be honest? They're both really scary. We'll try fighting this one. AI is controlling the other team. Yes. So in this PvP mode, the AI is controlling the other team. For the one that we're about to do, it'll be live matchmaking. So I think we probably need a healer, if I'm being honest. But we're going to try and do this without a healer. I should be investing in Sonia more, but I want to wait to get Linglo and then invest her more. So that's why she's a low level. But yeah, let's try this. I feel like, so far, I feel like Kloss is more valuable than using Marvel. But like I said, just want to try him out to see how good he actually is. Rose is probably going to destroy my Leanne. Yeah, 100%. Alright, turn meter. Come on, Marvel, do your thing. Yeah, let's buff. And now we take a lot of pain to the face, probably. Good PvP is sus? What? If producers cared, that would be a tremendous resource for balancing the game. You could get a really tight, have a point-based draft to make your team. Yeah, I mean, I think they are putting a lot of effort into this. I mean, I don't know about a point-based draft, but, I mean, they use a draft system. But that would be very cool. Dude, we're cooked. I guess we'll silence Rosa. Yeah, Marvel went down. They're out there. Some gachas have good PvP. They're rare, but some of them have it. Okay, so like I said, kind of expected to lose that one too. I'm curious though. I feel like Marvel, as good as he is, he's not like amazing, you know? Ooh, this person's a high ranking. All right, well let's challenge them. Yeah, PvP was so good in Wotiv, it's true. It remains to be seen if this or Wotiv is better. Alright, I think we're gonna put Kloss back in. Enemy Freya getting to go first, okay. Enemy Marvel getting to go after that is kind of bad for us. Some characters are strictly better than others, right? So you'd have the data to build that in. You could have different ratings and scrub matches would be competitive. Yeah, I mean, you could do it based on, like, win percentage of characters. Give them, like, higher points for, like, a draft. That's kind of a cool idea. That would be very involved, though. Dr. Yield says, using Marvel is very gimmicky, you think? Just a one trick. I mean, that's fair. We just got annihilated, by the way. I mean, the thing is, in this situation, they were all a little higher level and faster, right? So then that made their Marvel insane. Because in a long fight, Marvel's utility is going to drop off, right? Because he has such a long cooldown on his turn steal. But if you know you're going to go first, and then can just make the whole team's turn order go way to the bottom and annihilate them before they ever get to go, then Marvel is kind of insane. Okay, so that was all of our attacks here. Dude, I am so sneezy right now. Claim these rewards. Alright, we're gonna go to our live matchmaking PvP. Oh, also, wait, I thought I was farming things. Am I still farming things? Oh, I'm done. Okay, alright. Okay, so that means we can upgrade our Leanne a little bit. Yeah, exactly. If you can put a ton of speed on Marvel, then he's good, right? Okay, so did we get a better Twilight Knight? Ooh, that one's pretty good. Triple Swift Rush and 2 Onslaught? Yeah, let's go with that one. Alright, replace... Too bad I already leveled that one. It's okay, it's not a big deal. We're gonna level up this one. Again. Some things that I might not do in the live game, I'm okay with doing in this one, right? Because why not? Alright, so let's ascend it. And then upgrade it. And then we gotta wait to ascend it. And then we'll farm for some more copies of it. Threshold. Wait, nope, not Threshold. Grim Pursuit. Alright, we'll continuous battle. Yeah, sure, we'll do 5 of those. More achievements. Ooh, hydro crystals are the best, though. I will take it all. Ooh, and more gear material. Arena. Okay, we're gonna do our summit arena for live PvP matching. I need another Kleenex because something is really making my nose itchy right now. All right, be back in a second. Okay, hopefully I survive. I don't need to blow my nose 10 more times. Oh, I just unlocked an achievement. What happened? Oh, because of collecting shells? Sweet. Okay. Okay, so Summit Arena. Live PvP. Here we go. Maybe I'm allergic to PvP? Yeah, maybe. I don't think so. I enjoy it. There's a bunch of cottonwood seeds in your area? Dang. Been sniffing a lot because of allergy season. Dude, it's definitely allergy season. Yeah, like May is like pretty peak allergy season. Okay. Yeah, let's go. So I'm going to try testing out Marvel here a little bit more. That might cause us to lose more. We'll see, because as Eagles has pointed out, he's a bit of a like one-hit wonder, you know? useful in some cases, feels OP, and then sometimes after a while you're like, eh, what am I doing? Oh, that was not a pick I was expecting. Okay, I think that guy's name is Viper. Okay, we're gonna use Leanne and Kloss. Dude, I've never seen this guy in PvP before. This is kind of exciting. Well, I forget this guy's name, but I have seen him before. Have never seen this girl in PvP either. Alright, we're going with Messiah. And let's use Marvel. If they don't pick Freya, we'll pick Freya. If they do, we'll pick Sonia. If they pick both, then we'll probably go with Gray, or we could experiment with Born. Yo, this is the most random team I've ever seen. Hey, props to this person. They're just like testing stuff. All right, we're going to eliminate Ramoka. I think Ramoka is actually pretty good. Whenever you see Marvel, you ban him? Oh, so Dr. Diggles talks shit about Marvel, but also says he bans him all the time. Yeah, he probably has no meta units. It's true, it's true. And honestly, like, that kind of makes it cooler, because we get to see more variety, more different things that we're doing, right? Alright, we're gonna steal their turn meter. We will buff. And then use our AoE. Honestly, I don't even know what the priority target here is. I want to say the dude with the horns, I forget his name. But I think this is our biggest threat. So we will steal turn meter. There we go. Use another AoE. Oh, bro. This is an easy match. An easy match. But, dude, respect. Respect for picking an unusual team with, like, different kind of units. This is one of the worst SSRs, I think, though. You don't want to get slowed, it's true. Marvel will slow your ass. Okay, we get first pick again. We're going to go with Leanne. If they choose Messiah, I'll regret it. Zeta, okay. I feel like Zeta is like the perfect, like, mid power level unit. Like, she's good, but not great. She's just kind of like, solid, you know? And then we'll go with Messiah. And Marvel will be our pick 4, unless they pick Marvel. Ooh, that girl is scary. That might be who we ban. The little pink-haired girl, whatever her name is. She's pretty good turn manipulation effects. Okay, yeah, we're going to go with Marvel. And then... You know what? Let's go with Born. Let's go with Born. This is a bad pick, considering what we already picked, but I want to try him out. I want to use him. I've never used him in PvP before. So we're kind of too DPS heavy. Oh, we're definitely... Ooh, I don't know. Do we ban Veronica or Lilith? I think we ban Lilith. We still ban Lilith. So... Okay, interesting. So they banned Born. I wasn't expecting that. Because he was the weakest of our 3 DPS units. But we ended up with a balanced team anyway. So Freya is their best unit. But Veronica might still be kind of scary though. Debuff all of them. AoE their asses. See what Veronica will do here. Veronica looks good. What even was that? Honestly, that wasn't even anything that scary. Alright, well, we're gonna use our AoE. Maybe we can nearly kill Freya. Oh, dude, what? Does she even have health? Alright, we'll finish her off with Marvel. Or no, wait, there's some effect that's keeping her alive. What is keeping Freya alive? Ugh, I can't look long enough. I gotta use a thing. Let's hit Veronica. Something's keeping all of them alive. Don't know what it is. Huh. Which is probably they didn't ban Messiah. Yeah, them banning Messiah definitely would have been the correct choice. Or Kloss, honestly, but probably Messiah. Veronica has an ability that lets them live with 1 HP. Okay, okay. Alright, turn meter steal on all of them. Alright, let's silence Veronica. Alright, they forfeited, they forfeited. Interesting fight, alright. That 1 HP thing was pretty good, to be honest. That was pretty good. Alright, hold up. I gotta blow my nose again. Alright. We got some rewards. Let's see if our farming is done. Yes, it is. Oh, we got the little dragon guy. And some more achievement rewards. Alright, we're gonna... Instead of farming that, this time we are going to farm investigation. We're just gonna get more leveling materials. So let's increase our stamina. This is the most valuable thing to farm, guys. I know it's like not as exciting as getting new gear, but just leveling up your characters. I wish I did this more at the beginning. Because this is just gonna get you the most power the fastest. Alright, now we'll go back to PvP. Can we buy anything? Oh yeah, we can. We can get a pull for a light dark character. Pray that works well. Oh, let's also grab a pull on the normal banner. These are extremely valuable. Because this is the only way you can get them outside of actual like money or hydro crystals. Alright, Vermouth. Enjoy your dinner. Veronica is an interesting unit. You want to build her, but got so many units to build, you're not enough resources. Dude, that's how it is. Okay, ooh, alright. Interesting, they picked Obito. Okay, so we're going to go with Messiah and Freya. I like her a lot. I haven't seen her in PvP before. Celise. Okay. This person also has no meta characters. We're going to pick Kloss and Marvel. Interesting. They didn't even use their own Leanne. That's very interesting. Like, the fact that Leanne went to last pick is kind of crazy. That's really interesting. What are they cooking? Alright, Rosa's the only real major threat here. Although, admittedly, I have not seen Celise or Obito in PvP before. But we're going to ban Rosa. They do have a 5-star Sania. That's cool. So they do have a lot of sustain. I did not bring a healer, which means I need to end this as quickly as I can. And definitely get rid of Sania so she doesn't revive too much. I love how fast Kloss is. She just like gets to go first almost all the time. And yeah, let's take away even more turn meter. Get to the back of the line, guys. They just instantly forfeited? Dude, I wanted to see what they were going to do. Ah, come on. I mean, that's no fun. We'll grab another reward. They just bitched out. Okay. Go into another match. That's weak, dude, for real. I mean, you know, when someone's like lost all their units but one and then they forfeit, it's like, sure, I get it, whatever. They're just like saving a little time. But like, we barely started and then they just quit. That's kind of lame. Alright, they get first pick. Ugh. Lilith or Lily or whatever her name is. That's not good for me. I think we're gonna go with Kloss and Messiah. Please don't pick Freya. We're gonna pick Tiamat and Sania. Oh no! Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. They picked the old man, so they're going for a tanky, sustain kind of strategy here. Okay, I'm gonna go with Freya. This is probably gonna be a long battle, which is not great for me. But I will pick Sania. They probably won't ban her because she's pretty weak. But if this goes long, I really need to heal her. They have Ling Lo, so that already outclasses my Sania. Although I can still revive. This is going to be a very difficult fight. But it's so the old man has damage over time effects. And then they just have like generic DPS. Okay. I think we go with Marvel here. And then I ban... do I ban Lily or Tiamat? Or Ling Lo? I don't know. I think... F my life. I think I have to ban Lily. And then I just have to deal with the Tiamat somehow. Okay, this is gonna be very hard. Our chances are not great here. Oh, he started off stunning my whole team. That is bad. That is really bad. Ugh, all our turns just wasted right there. We didn't do shit. Tiamat isn't actually that hard to deal with. I kind of agree. However, getting stunned on your first turn is kind of hard to deal with. They put a lot of speed on this guy. Oh my god, now we finally get to go. Wait, why did I auto-attack? Did he have some ability that made me auto-attack? What happened? I'm not sure what happened there. Dude, the fact that I skipped a turn and they have more sustain than me is really not good. I just don't know what made Kloss auto-attack her, like, skill 1 instead of me being able to debuff their whole team. That was kind of weird. I don't know what was, what kind of control effect or what they had that made that happen. Oh, it might have been the taunt. That's true. That's true. Alright, now we can debuff them. We're so far behind already, though. He has his little shell to just purify the debuffs. Okay, who's... I think we... do this... Yeah, that's all we can do. Turnstile. Yeah. Watch this guy stun everybody again. That would suck. His ability hasn't cooled down yet, though. This guy, I kind of don't care about. Like, I mean, he might kill us with a bunch of damage, but, like, he doesn't really do anything that crazy. But the three over here... Alright, yeah, let's do our AoE. Question Sparks. Can you do custom games in PvP like you could invite someone and battle them? Yes, I believe so. Alright, so Tiamat transformed. We're like slowly getting worn down here. Like they are definitely winning the battle. And we're all stunned again. They have very much a controlling build. Between taunt, stun, and heal. It's pretty rough. Oh, it's over. It's over. Alright, we're not going to forfeit, though. We're going to keep going. Yeah. Just to see, you know, like what happens. The more you see, the more you learn, you know? Taking their time thinking about this one. Hello? Are they AFK? What happened? Oh, all right. All right, defeated. That was a well-built squad for sure. All right, let's. Ooh, I can buy a bunch of stuff here. Let's grab some more. Give me more pulls. Okay. So let's go back to home, and once our farming is done, I think we'll switch over to Nikke. What kind of summons can we do? Yeah, the simulate battle mode. Yes, Dr. Eagles, that's right. Which I think we could have a lot of fun with on stream. I'm kind of looking forward to possibly doing some kind of like community events with you guys. I think that could be pretty cool. Okay. So I have 15 normal summons and 1 light dark summon. Is our farming done? Come on, hurry up, farm. And take a look at it. Wait, what is this behind me? Clues? What are these clues? Oh, this is like from main story stuff. It's funny, this post-it note over here, you can't see it on stream, I'm sure, but just this weird shit. There are hella post-it notes in this guy's room. I like how the little robot gets its own chair, too. Oh, dang. We're a fancy pants now. The modern gentleman. Is this the modern gentleman? I don't know. Gale youth. Timeless elegance. Bro, when you're like, oh, there we go. All right, I completed. Okay, so we can level up a little bit. And I'm going to level up. You know what? I'm not going to level up anybody. I'm going to save it for Ling Lo when I get her probably tomorrow. So I'll just save those resources. Let's do some polls. Okay, so we will do a multi-summon on the permanent banner. And hope that we can get one of these over here, namely Doki Doki. Streamer luck, help me. No SSR, okay. We got a copy of Marvel. Okay, Marvel is. Ooh, we got I don't think I have that girl yet. Valerian. It went by too fast. Oh, we got RC77. Yeah, Valerian's new. Nice. Okay, so a new unit. That's exciting. Someone else to try. Should we do 5 individual summons? Let's do it. Nothing. Andrew Schmandrew. Yeah, 4 SRs, that is actually really rare. I've never seen that before. Kachi. Vice. No one cares about you, Vice. Another miss. Sybil. Alright, last pull on the normal banner. Another miss. Another Andrew. Okay. Alright, we get one pull on the amazing banner of this one here. Alright. The chances of actually getting an SSR is like super low, but the great thing about this banner is that it's only light and dark characters. All right, chat, help me, chat. You know what? Before we do it, let me close the polls here. All right, over on YouTube, we're ending the poll. 50-50. 50% female, 50% male for your chosen main characters. All right. All right. That's kind of surprising, actually. All right. So over here on Twitch. Yeah. It was male. Nobody thought that would happen. Dang. Everybody's gooning. Okay. For our last poll, let me bring this down a little bit. There we go. I have a chance. Yeah, you got Doki Doki. Dude, Dr. Yiggles over here got 2 Doki Dokis. He's so cooked on launch, he used all his luck. All right, here we go, guys. Please be a light or dark SSR. Ugh. Andrew again. No one cares about Andrew. Okay. We can upgrade. Let's upgrade. Wait, no. Prowess. There we go. We'll dupe up Marvel. And we can dupe up Shark Boy here. Oh, that's our last dupe of him. Oh, okay. Our cute little goggles girl. I like her. Actually, a fan of this little character. And then our new unit, Valerian. I like her look. She's actually really cool looking. Definitely a good style. Like, besides this, like, crazy stuff on her back, this could be, like, a good, like, IRL look, you know? I looked up her skills before. She's okay. Like, not great, but she's okay. Ooh, more achievements, too. Alright, guys. Time to switch to Nikke. I kind of hate the games have launchers. It just feels kind of dumb. All right. Like, I just don't really know what the point of that is, which probably sounds absurd to anybody who actually is like a game developer. They're like, of course you need a launcher. All right, let me ping the Nikke Discord. Oh, I need to change my game on Twitch too. We are playing Nikke. It's kind of dumb that on YouTube you can't like change what game you're playing. Like you can choose one when you first like make the settings for the stream, but then it like you can't do like multiple games. It's sort of dumb. Yeah, you got to 38 gluttony on hard mode. Big flex, Fangor. Dude, my nose is so annoying right now. It wasn't like this all day. I don't know like why. It like just started like right when I was streaming. One of you like brought a bunch of pollen across the internet. Or Villain Road things to collect. Give me all the resources. Collect some shop rewards. This is a good shop song. Is this new? This feels new. This is really good, whatever this is. I feel like I would have noticed it if this was the same song as before. Am I crazy? Sure, we'll grab some defender things. Kikro is a member on YouTube for 20 months as a culture graduate. Thank you for the 20-month membership, Kikro. I really appreciate supporting the channel. It says big 20. Finally, crazy been 20 months. I have request. Gotta read Arcana event. It's monotier in terms of lore. It's insane how much we get. Is it really? Is it really? Also, I like the updated look to the code manual selection boxes. This song has been in here for a whole month? Dang. It's a banger. What's up, Dylan? Have I tricked out my Isabel in preparation for this stream? I have not. I have zero investment in Isabel. I may build Isabel, but I didn't even have any resources saved up because I built a bunch of other things. Okay. Let's talk about her. Let's talk about her. So I already did a whole skill analysis video. A lot of people watch that. So I mean, I'm not gonna go over like what she does, but we all know she can buff up Isabel quite a bit. Like, for Isabel specifically, dude, this girl is pretty thick. I didn't even really realize that. But anyway, like, she's extremely good with Isabel. She can do out really high damage, but I don't know if that's worth it. On the other hand, I could say this made not building Ein for this long worth it. And now I have a new electric DPS I can use and build Isabel instead if I pull Arcana. Maybe. Maybe that was the strategy all along. Anyway, as I said in my other video, I recommend that most people pass on her. If you don't have Isabel, definitely do not pull her. If you have Isabel, I think she's good. Like, it could actually be worth it. The thing is, we have just come off of Anniversary, and we have Stellar Blade and Summer right around the corner. Lone Syndicate is a member on YouTube. Also a member for 20 months as a culture graduate. He says 20 months was closing up on 2. Dude, we are closing up on 2 years. That's true. That's crazy. And then flexing all his member emojis. Dude, thank you so much for the support. 20 months is a long time. That's dope. Yeah, speaking of Isabel fans. But anyway, yeah, so I feel like this is where we save, right? You can put her on the wish list. There's a lot of good electric attackers. Most people can just save here. That said, we're streaming. I have a lot of resources. Let's do a few for Arcana. Dude, she's got a lot of physics going on here. Kind of making me more convinced. All right, here we go. Rainbow tickets. Wish me luck, chat. Hope my polls are better here than they were in Etheria restart. All right, that's a warm-up. That's a warm-up. Okay, we got 36 tickets. Let's do another multi. Let's do another multi. Change. No. We got 26 more tickets. All right, we'll do 2 more multis. 2 more multis, okay? I got 86,000 gems, so I'm not stressing too much. You got Haran from your 10 pole? That's, I mean, hey. It's an electric pilgrim. All right, Arcana. Arcana, Arcana, Arcana. Arcana, I wanna. She thinks I'm lame. She read my cards and she's like, nope, you're not a good commander. Arcana is what Isabel needed. She's the MVP of 2025, and you know that is quite the hot take. I mean, it's not surprising come from you. Lone Syndicate is our resident Isabel sim. Regular viewer on the streams. Not as hot of a take as Crow. Yeah, we'll see when Crow is top tier. They were keeping each other company down there in, like, the D tier for a long time. Okay, here we go. This is our last multi for Arcana. Please come home, Arcana. Change, change. Yes, we got the change. Alright. Ooh, she's the second one. I don't even remember what her manufacturer is. Is she Tetra? Elysian? I don't know. I have no idea. It's Elysian. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't remember what her manufacturer is. It is Arcana. There we go. All right. Dude, I'll take it. Dude, she has such a, like, friendly, nice voice. And she's also one of the characters, like, a lot of times they sound super different in Korean and English. But Arcana's voice actors basically sound like the same person, just speaking different languages, which is pretty cool. Alright, we got our girl. We got our girl. That's pretty good. I'm happy about that. I'm glad that I got her, because skipping a unit doesn't feel great, and I do have a lot of resources, so like just knowing that I have her now is pretty nice. And we got our free daily. All right, let's get a limit break right here. No, we don't have a free daily? What? Oh, because it's still on Mihara's banner. I was like, what? What happened? All right, free daily on Mihara. Here we go. We're going to core up Mihara right here. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Oh, it's possible. The dream is real. It's possible. Oh, it's Tetra. All right, hey. I'll take it. It's a free Freema. I won't complain. I'm happy about it. She's a hard worker. Look at that. It says it right there. Hard worker. Free Freema. She was my first treasure unit. So I definitely have some love for Freema. Let me see where she at. Freema? There she is. Core 2 Freema right here. Arcana is a very unique design. Yeah, I agree. And then where's the new girl? She's a burst 2, right? Burst 2? Isabel, 1 away from limit break. I don't know what kind of gear I have for her. Only boots. Okay. Nice design. Very attractive. Beautiful blue hair. And pretty unique. I was gonna try and spin her like you can in Etheria Restart, but you can't do that in this game. All right, let's put her in the synchro. I don't even have Isabel built, so it's not like I'm gonna use her. But hey, she's the new girl, so she gets some time in the synchro at least. Claim our resources. Do I have an open spot for her? Yes. Okay. Good. What did I say she was? Elysian? Yeah. Let's buy another spot. Let's buy another spot. I want to keep one open. Dude, the allergies are still killing me right now. I've probably sniffed in everybody's ear like 40 times by now. We got some new text messages from a girl. Hello, Master Sparks. It's Arcana. Did Phantom get in touch with you? She did. Hello. Sorry to ask, but Phantom never sent me a photo of you. Would you mind sending one now? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Grab some more wards. Oops. Maximum core dust, of course. Can't have it any other way. It's funny, that was such a random thing for them to upgrade. Change the look of the elemental box. Like, who was like, we need to change the icon for that. Ugh, nothing new. Sag. Oh, we do have a random collectible box. Hope we get a blue one. Hope we get a blue one. We did. And what is it? For shotgun? No, SMG. Ugh. Alright, well, whatever. At least we got a blue one. Ugh. Almost sneezed in everybody's ear. I got you muted in time, though. Okay. We'll save the event. So I guess we're going to read some of the story. So let's knock out some more of these dailies. Get done with Simulation Room. Skip these buffs. So does anybody feel kind of like post-anniversary, like, I don't know, sadness? I was trying to think of something less serious sounding, but, you know. It's like when you come home from a vacation and you're just like, oh, well. Or like friends were staying over for a while and then you just like, back to normal life. I feel like that's kind of what I feel like right now after the anniversary. And like, not dissing Arcana at all. But I feel like, you know, after like big events like that, especially that one was so good, it's inevitable. What am I doing? I don't want to use Alice. I have to rebuild this team because I made a weird team for the video. Let's see. Helm. Where? There we go. There we go. We're back to normal. You missed 2.5 anniversary, so it was good. So good despite some small issues. Yeah, despite some small issues. Yeah. Like what kind of issues did you have with it? It was possibly my second favorite event yet, which is kind of crazy. It really exceeded expectations for me. Carlos is feeling it, yeah. Let's get cracking. Haha. You guys definitely watch me do my jokes. Should we go for a tier 9 clear today? See if we can make it happen. Okay, we're gonna wait on this. Now we'll destroy that. Okay, we're good, we're good. Crown died. Crown got hit by the lasers. We're not good. Okay. Tier 9 might not happen. It's a little tricky to get that right. I think I waited slightly too long to destroy those interrupt circles. No custom modules. Dang. Apparently, I don't deserve that King of the Sea title that I'm flexing. One custom module for all of our efforts. Lame. Alright. Arena time. The best part of the Etheria restart, the worst part of Nikke. Okay, I don't know... Alright, let's find... We gotta find Trusty. Trusty's the target. Imagine Trusty, like, watches my streams all the time. He's just a lurker. Dang, is he not gonna come up as an opponent that I can fight? Huh. Trusty is hiding. Okay, well. If Trusty is hiding, who else can we fight? We could fight David. David looks like kind of a easy target. Okay, so will we burst fast enough here? Maybe, I don't know. We might actually lose that match. We'll see. I've never fought this person before. I think we have new groups. Oh, this is a super weak team right here. I'm kind of conflicted on what the best strategy is. I don't know. All right, well, we'll just fight. We'll see what happens. If you were Trusty, you'd come on stream and say, "Stop stealing my lunch money." I mean, we've had a few people in chat where I've fought them live. There we go. We won. And they're like, "Bro, you just knocked me out on stream." It's happened more than once. Okay. Ooh, these are strong opponents now. The CP is way, way, way higher. I can't beat Midna. I can't beat it. We'll fight Willie G just because, but there's no way I win this. Dude, that's disgusting. We're gonna take 3 losses. I already know. Wow, we actually won one of them. Okay. That's... It was closer than I expected. Closer than I expected. Knock out these rookie arena fights fast. Then we'll get into Tribe Tower. What is that team? Dude, some people really just make some random stuff. Like, what is happening here? I mean, like, some of these are insane picks, but like, you're bursting with Snow White instead of Scarlet? Like, to reorder your people, bro. Alright, I think this is our last fight. Yep. Tribe Tower. See if we can get 3 out of this Elysian Tribe Tower. If you're not already, I'd appreciate a follow or a sub and a like, whichever platform you're on. It would really help out the channel. And next time, I'll try not to be like sniffing and sneezing in your ear every 5 minutes. I don't know what's going on with that today. Like literally all day long, I was fine. And then started streaming and I was like, my nose is struggling so much. Alright, we got one easy victory right there. Hopefully we can get 2 more. Nice, Bangor just completed Gluttony on hard mode. Congrats, man. Big accomplishment. We got a whale in chat. I mean, we got a lot of whales in chat, but... Alright, this is our last fight. Looks like this is going to be another cruiser. $25 seconds. You know, the other day I was thinking, I almost want to put Dee back in her normal skin. Not that she doesn't look good in this one, but... I don't know. Her original look was so good. Alright, 3 for 3. You're not expecting it to go down tonight? 30 minutes of constant retries? I mean, you put in work. Good for you. Level 69. Nice. Alright, who can we level up? Alright, well we can open some things. We'll just do that. We're gonna leave this. Get 1 custom module. Okay, I don't think we're doing anything other than like leveling up a little bit of Viper's gear. No, wait, whose gear was I leveling up? Oh, I think it was Mast. Mast. Yeah, I'm working on these. I'm probably only going to level up... Oh, you know what? Before I do this, let's go back to Arcana. And make sure she has stuff to wear. I don't want to accidentally use all of this as material. Did I not get a single... Oh, what? Really? I got no support chest armor? You gotta be kidding me. Dang, they were stingy on the rewards. Alright. Guess she's still gonna have to wait for that. That's kind of lame. I'm sorry, Arcana. I don't want you to feel unwelcome. There, she just laughed it off. She's like, it's okay. I understand. MLB wallpaper is tempting you to summon? Don't do it. Hold strong. Hold strong. Okay, so now let's go to Mast. And I was going to say, I'll probably only overload these two. I don't think I'll do the whole set unless I really have like nothing else to do for a long time. Level 4. Can we get to 5? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's close, though. It is pretty close. Do I have dupes of any manufacturer gear that I want to get rid of? Nope. Alright, well, we'll have to wait. Dude, it's kind of wild that I did, like, 3, like, interception runs. I didn't get a single generic piece of chest gear for support. Yo, that was crazy girl screaming right there. Okay, what I am working on for Viper is her collectible. That's Biscuit. This is Viper. Very different vibes. Alright, collection. See what we can do for leveling this up. Ooh, do I take my chances here? 15%. Let's not do it. Alright, we're going to use this. Do 2 of them. Okay, didn't get there. Could use the Tier 9 manufacturer box, yes, but I'm not that worried about getting matching gear for Arcana. I'm gonna save it for, like, you know, if there's like some specific unit that I really want to build, you know. How do I mix up Viper with a dog? I mean, she was just next to it. I misclicked. Okay. Phase 11. Here we go. Phase 11. Here we go. Alright, 27% chance to finish it all, guys. 27%. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. We got it. We got it. I finally got lucky on stream with the equipment. Good lord. Like, every time I have such terrible luck with this stuff, and then I'll get a super success off stream. And look at that, we can favorite item her immediately, because I'm already ready with the other things. Dude, look at that. She's got a little snake skin wallet. Her phone. Very girly girl. First phone and phone book. There was a time when we looked forward to getting calls because we had so many contacts saved. We had to bring our phone book around to remember everyone's number. It was a lovely time, wasn't it? No one carries a phone book around. That's not a thing. Literally no one has ever done that ever. But okay, whatever you say, Viper. All right, let's do it. We're not going to do all this on stream, though. We're not going to do all this on stream. Yeah. Okay, we have to get to the event story. Man, I kind of want to, like, do that right away. But we got to get to the event. I got the favorite item for Viper. Unfortunately, just can't get to it immediately. Look at the little icon for favorite item there in the outpost. Ouija board girl. Okay, let's do the challenge. Has anybody watching right now... Hello? Has anybody played with a Ouija board? Or has anybody used a Ouija board seriously? No judgment either way. I'd be curious, just because, like, she's got one right here, right? Like, has anyone used one? Viper treasure video soon? I mean, I don't know how many people would actually watch that. You think it's one of those small phone books, you write it, not those yellow pages. I mean, yes. I did not think it was a yellow pages. I'm just saying, like, no one ever carried around a phone book where you'd write down phone numbers. Like, if you have a cell phone, you just put the phone numbers in there. Like, even the oldest cell phone. Like, you got, like, a Nokia whatever from, like, 2002. I don't know if that's a real thing. I think that's when those were around. Like, you could still just put, like, hundreds of phone numbers in there. I don't think anybody ever carried around a phone book. All right, here we go. 1-6 per member request. We're gonna take a look at the story. I follow Arcana inside the library. She still in what seems to be a fugue state. Dr. Yo says my mom has one of those phone books. Okay, that does not surprise me. That's a very mom thing to have. Okay, that sounds real. Identification confirmed. Yo, her eyes are all like creepy possessed looking. After arriving at the end... Oh, I missed it. She approaches the wall covered in photographs. As Arcana flips over the photographs. Huang. What the... The entire bookshelf moves to the side, revealing an old but sturdy-looking door. Death. Our reading is not good. Rebirth. Click. New beginning. Okay, it's improving. Arcana disappears. I follow her through the door as I pass through the dark hallway. A reading room. Inside there's a reading room which appears to be even older than those found in the library. Arcana stands in the middle, the same blank expression on her face. Arcana, are you okay? You're so dizzy. Wait a moment. Phew, okay, I'm fine now. That was a pretty severe episode. Worse than the others? Do you think you've regained your memory? Maybe? Maybe? Well, it's true that I now remember things that I couldn't before. I can say for certain whether it's everything. But it probably is. I'm not sure about that. Arcana frantically looks around. How did you get here? I just followed you. Arcana grabs my hand and starts walking back the way we came. You can't be here. Hurry and get out. I'll explain later. Dude, what is happening? Footsteps echo from the other side. Already? Oh no, we're too late. What should I do? Arcana grabs me by the arm and looks me in the eye. Listen carefully. Let me handle this. Just stay quiet. Don't say anything and stay still. Understood? What is going on? Do you understand? Okay. Phew. Gotta calm down. Arcana steps in front of me, as if to protect me. Meanwhile, the individual responsible for the clacking footsteps emerges. It's K! Holy crap! And D, everyone's favorite NPC, and our favorite waifu right here. I was just saying that she looks good in that dress. She was like, oh, I heard you were looking for me. Pew pew. Hydrate, everybody. Hydrate. exist, that's true.
이겼네요. 지휘관은 어디 다치신 것 없나요? 열심히 싸우겠습니다.
K, please release soon. Lone Syndicate's getting greedy over here. He got surprise drop Arcana that made his waifu extremely good, and now he's asking for more units. Just goes to show you can never make people happy.
또 이겨버렸군. 가능하면 조직의 이목은 끌지 않으려 했는데.
Hello. Wow. I've never seen your dress so casually, Dee. It really suits you. You've got quite a nice figure. I agree. Arcana's maintaining a neutral expression with D and K. Her legs are trembling like twigs. Oh, jeez. Dude, are they here to assassinate her? Arcana. Shh. Arcana, it's okay. What do you mean? We're in serious trouble here. Do you have any idea how dangerous these people are? I grab Arcana's waist, pull her back, and step forward. Listen to what I'm telling you. Arcana's grabbing me by the pants and yanking me backwards. You're gonna get yourself killed. They're gonna knock your block off. Wait, what is this? What are you doing there? Honey? Arcana promptly stops yanking my back and bolts upright. Honey? Are you two an item? I mean, kinda, maybe? It's complicated. Dude, I've never... A lot of people like to say that when it's just like, dude, you could easily explain this. In this situation, it's complicated is absolutely the right response. Complicated? We were on a mission, but dropped everything because we got an intruder alert. I never imagined it'd be you, honey. You should have come here. It's unfortunate that it has to end this way, especially since we have some good times in the past. They each put their hand on their ears as if... Stand down. Call off termination. Termination? Do you mean to tell me I just nearly got offed? Can someone please tell me what's going on? We're gonna go with option 2 here. I'll tell you what's going on. You came this close to losing your life. What utter nonsense. Did you hear the orders? Yes. Situation all clear. Resuming previous mission. I'll let you do the explaining. As Dee passes by, she steps for a moment and leans in close to my ear. Honey? If you consult the materials in this place, perhaps the crown upon your head won't weigh so heavily. What the? Does she think she's sitting around twiddling my thumbs before this? I was in the middle of a mission, too. I had finally managed to infiltrate another location, which was no small feat, but I had to drop everything in order to come running over here. Okay. What? An explanation, please. Blah. If it wasn't for that order... This is a top secret facility, where any unauthorized intruders are liable to get their heads popped off. Arcana is the administrator, and she's the only one who can enter this place. That is until now. You were just granted authorization. And what does that mean? You can read the information contained here, or whatever else you want. You can live here for all I care. What exactly is this place? Momentarily, at a loss for words, Kay soon comes back to her senses. Before I say anything more, I want to know something. When you came here, did you have any idea what kind of place this was? No. My coming here was more accidental than anything. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm not angry. I was just reflecting back on my life. Why? Because the same action has led to different results. I'm not in the mood to explain this to you. I don't know the specifics about this place myself, so leave the explaining to Arcana. I've got to go. Good grief. Is a message from I. She says to check your phone. My phone? Upon taking out my phone, I see there's a message. Always act in a tactical manner. Interesting. Okay. Okay. No one has any idea what's happening.
병균처럼 위험한 분들이네요.
생존 확인.
또 이겨버렸군.
Next stage.
가능하면 조직의 이목은 끌지 않으려 했는데.
My goodness. I think I've shaved 10 years off my life. Huh? What are you so surprised for? I didn't expect you to be thanking me. Trying to protect me. You haven't done anything wrong. You're just trying to help me and got mixed up in all of this. You should have died because of that. I see. Thank you. You're making me uncomfortable. I just did what needed to be done. How the heck do you know a member of them? Are you... Yes, I'm an assassin? Do you seem to be the type? I'm a commander. I've told you that already. Oh, right. Hold on. What's a commander from the Ark doing fraternizing with nikkes from Perilous Siege? It makes it even weirder. Does? Yes. Usually anyone who crosses paths with them doesn't live to tell the tale. After all, they were apparently planning to bump you off initially. That's a weird way of saying assassinate, but okay. Don't remind me. How do you know D&K? This library. Or this precise location, rather. She points to the ground. Perilous Siege handles security for the top secret archive. As such, I've had the pleasure of running into them on a handful of times. I see. I changed the subject. Can you tell me more about your memory coming back? Well, before I opened the door, I remember mumbling something. Yeah, death, rebirth, and stuff like that. Yes, those words act like triggers. Whenever I come here to work, I recite these words, and voila, I remember everything that's happening. Super convenient. Sure, the very fact that I regain those memories means I have to get them wiped again once I'm done working, but it's not so bad. That actually works. It sure does. Since I'm a nikke. This time was an exception to the rule. And with me losing all my memories and then regaining it all, normally I don't experience any major issues like that. You did this time. Tee-hee. Arcana puts on an entirely convincing, innocent smile, then approaches me and links arms. Let's go. Go where? Didn't you hear Kay? I gotta give an explanation for this. I'll give you a tour of the library. This is the top secret archives I was telling you about. It may sound intimidating, but as you can see, it's a little more than a rundown room of books. This is where classified records are stored? Yes. If we were to put it simply, you could call it an archive of forbidden books. Kind of like fantasy novels, when they go to places where they keep dangerous and forbidden knowledge or magic. Although this isn't any forbidden magic here. Then what is in here? Top secret records, which are very dangerous. Okay, we're just like going in circles here. Looks like a reading library, doesn't it? It was the original reading room when the Ark was first built. Over the years, the library has undergone numerous expansions and become what you see now. Old reading room was reconfigured. The most important part of my job is... Oh, Forbidden Library. I like that. Anyway, my job is to oversee this place, since everything in here is highly classified information, which cannot leave this room under any circumstances. I therefore have to get my memories wiped after working. It's the same for Phantom and Label with their jobs. But it's particularly intense for you, a daily occurrence from what I gather. Yes, at least. At least? I once had my memory wiped more than 10 times in a single day. For a while there, it negatively affected my work, and things started piling up. But it wasn't because I was slacking off. Are you okay? With what? Getting your memory wiped that often. Oh, that? Of course, I don't enjoy that. What a silly question. Do you know how annoying it is? Going to releasing headquarters all the time? On top of that, I have to make a trip right after work. I've been asking them to replace a memory wipe device in my room or somewhere close, but they shot that idea down quickly, so it'd be too difficult to maintain the machine that way. Our boss is a good person, but she's a bit strict. What's so funny? Nothing. I was just thinking about what a good partner you are. Dang. We're picking up more nikkes. Sakura's gonna appear around the corner soon. She gracefully kissed my cheek. Why don't you turn that frown upside down? Good boy. Now then. Good boy. Okay, alright. I think we got one more stage after this. It's been interesting enough. I don't know if I'm seeing like major lore drops here though. Alright, last stage. There's so much here. There certainly is. Even so, the library is going to undergo another expansion soon, and this time is not to enlarge the area accessible to the public. It makes you wonder why there's so much to hide. You say that, but looking around the labels on the bookshelves, the contents contained here seem to be harmless records of human history, rather than sensitive classified information. World history, pop music, film, it's this kind of information that really has to be kept secret. And it seems like they're just trying to like, I mean, who knows, it's probably not like what's actually written in the books, right? But maybe it's just, you know, like a time capsule, right? Preserving human culture. Bedtime Nikke stories. Yeah, pretty much. Kind of like our squad motto. Doesn't it kind of go without saying that secrets should be protected? Yes, but the emphasis is on just how necessary it is. I see. These books are valuable pieces of human history. But having something of such immense value, what do you think is the best way to protect it? Let no one know of its existence? Precisely. No one will steal them or desecrate them. Kind of ironic when you think about it. Very much so. Although, our founder saw things a bit differently. Founder? The man who both created the bestseller squad and entrusted us with overseeing the library. I heard he retired. Now, I guess you could say positive. At this moment, our squad oversees everything here. The founder stepped away a long time ago. What kind of person is he? I don't know. You don't have to look at me like that. The reason I don't know is because I never met him. Really. Of course not. He was around during the time of Operation Arc Guardian. I've been in the squad for a while, but not that long. Sorry, I thought you'd been here from the start. I'm not that old, you know. I'm the 17th one. 17th what? Manager of the Forbidden Library. What happened to the previous managers? Do you remember what the doctor said before? We call this a mind switch. There you go, making that face again. I shouldn't have said anything. I know you keep asking me this, but are you sure you're okay? Okay, fine. This time, I won't change the subject and ramble about... Of course, I'm not okay. It's my memories that make me who I am, even if it doesn't go as far as full-blown mind switch. I still like the part of me dying with every passing day. It's not as if I'm losing all my memories, but I am losing some of them. The part of me just goes away. Nevertheless, this is a job which must be done. Is protecting this information really that important? More than your own life? Yes. Far more important than the life of an ordinary nikke like myself. Come this way. Arcana moves deeper into the reading room. Secrets contained in this place must be kept. Do you know what for? People with bad intentions? No. Perilous Siege fulfills that role. Then what? From Oblivion. The video game? These books contain records of the past that no longer exist. If the information contained within these tomes is forgotten, then the past it describes would cease to exist. As long as they are not forgotten, they are immortal. So long as at least one person remembers, they will live on. As we walk, the books sitting on the shelves gradually become visibly older. The musty smell of vintage books thickens in the hushed library. Personally, I find something odd myself. If they're so desperate to protect this place, why should there be a need for someone like me? If they sealed this room up and kept it out of sight and out of mind, wouldn't that be easier? You're right. Normally that's how it would be done. Exactly. But Arcana opens the old wooden door at the end of the passageway. A secret can only exist when at least one person knows of it. Behind the door lies a small room. The ever-present scent of books lingers in the air. Arcana walks to the middle of the room and turns back to look at me. Do you think there are things in this world that no one knows about? If absolutely nobody knows about something, then it can't be a secret. It couldn't possibly be contained within a memory or written record. It wouldn't be anything. It wouldn't be in our definitive existence. The founder never left these records to such a fate. Similarly shouldered this duty. At the very least, they must not be forgotten. Arcana takes a step back to reveal a handwritten label on the bookshelf. The writing reads, Goddess Squad. Holy shit, we got records of the Goddess Squad! Alright, that was like a tiny reference to lore. But hey, if we get to hear more about, you know, Cinderella and Dorothy and all that, that's cool. This is the best part of the nikke universe.
당신이 무사해서 다행이네요.
All right, did we get another scene after the stage? Yeah, we do. Goddess Squad. The books in this room were written by none other than the founder herself. The founder herself. Interesting. Is this Dorothy? But Dorothy's never been to the Ark. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Entire history of the Goddess Squad is recorded here. When we were first formed, Arcana takes a look back at the bookshelf. All the information has been collated nearly... Oh, I didn't read it too fast. Sorry. There's more to the Goddess Squad than you thought. None of these books can be taken from here. We are free to stay here and read at your leisure. What about after? Excuse me? Are there no records about what happened after Operation Ark Guardian? There are, but they're all outside and publicly available. Because all the records covered the events in the operation were done. I see. I briefly scanned through the book Arcana hands me. You're right, this is entirely different from the story I was told. Only bits and pieces via word of mouth. Ah, I see. Anyways, as you might know, we don't have detailed information on the Goddess Squad's exploits, nor their specific members. But it's not as if their existence is being hidden. Do you know why? I don't know why. That wasn't the rhetorical question. I was genuinely asking. I thought since it was related to politics, you might know. Not to mention that you had a good fortune of speaking to a Goddess Squad. Sorry, but I don't know. I suppose it's not such a big deal anyway. Arcana carefully brushes some dust off the bookshelf. Something tells me she doesn't believe my assertion that I don't know anything. Not as long as we're keeping a watchful eye over this room. Indeed. Ah. And there's more covered here than just Goddess Squad. Arcana takes out a book from the bookshelf. This is record of everyone who risked their life fighting for humankind. All the way from First Rapture Invasion to Operation Ark Guardian. Arcana hands me the book and I open it. All records of soldiers that died. On the next page, and the page after that, line after line, text appears seemingly never-ending. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. For your sacrifice. What do you think? Isn't this worth risking my life for? Only you can answer that, not me. Ah, you truly are a good person. For all these years, I've been trying my best to keep this information safe. It's nice to have someone else here to remember both it and these people with me. As far as I know, there's a total of 10 or so people who know about it, and now you're one of them. So you must help me watch over these records. I will. After all, I am personally familiar with the Goddess Squad. Why do you keep pretending as if you know them? Are you even their commander? Well, no, but actually, wait a moment. I reopened the first book with Arcana gave me, one covering the goddess squad. After checking and double checking the table of contents, along with the rest of the book, I'm unable to turn up any information as to who was the commander of the goddess squad. There's no mention of the squad's commander anywhere. The individual in question requested his name be redacted. He asserted that he did not deserve to have his name written alongside the nikkes. After that, however, we recorded the names of all the commanders. Some of the more notable ones are Mad Dog and New Hope. What? Who is Mad Dog? That's also a commander who's recently been making a name for himself. He's the leader of the Special Task Force, Counters. You know the Counters? Of course I know. They're my favorite squad. What? Poor Mad Dog? Alright. Absolutely. I'll show you. Come this way. Just a second. As I move to put the book back on the shelf, a piece of paper falls out from between the pages. A note? Paper is yellowed from age. On it there is writing, a single line. Old stories end beautifully. It was kind of interesting. Alright, alright. Referencing the Goddess Squad, I feel like, you know, there might be some interesting stuff there. Arcana's a nice character. Definitely a unique idea. Yeah. It's interesting that she's like this memory-wiped librarian. And we have way too many text messages to click through. Arcana's a fangirl? I mean, probably everybody is if you're talking about the Goddess Squad, right? Okay, I think that's everything. You left breadcrumbs. It's an important event not to skip. Yeah, it has like a little more like greater lore relevance than like today's a cooking competition or what happened to the dogs or whatever, right? it is like a little more relevant than some of the events. All right. Well, I think that's it, guys. Ugh. I just popped my elbow. All right. All right. Hopefully one day my nose will stop nosing from allergies. It's feeling better than it was at the beginning of the stream. I'll tell you that right now. But thanks for hanging out. Another great stream as always. Etheria restart, kind of like beginner guide video. I don't even know if I should call it a beginner guide video, but like tips on how to efficiently progress your account will come out, and kind of like some priorities. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video or stream, and I hope you guys have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you guys are at in the world. I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.
조용히 깊게